Alright, welcome back to the Crazy Leo Plays channel. I'm your host, Leo. We're playing Horizon Forbidden West. And this is where we left off. So there's a few things I need to get done before finishing this mission. I just was too sleepy the last session, so that's the door that opens up. This one doesn't. Alright, let's go here then.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up.
We're trusting her way too quickly.
So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them.
Is
I
that all?
was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's a psycho.
You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Verbena's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done.
Indeed.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach, must have been frustrating.
Man, they really need to change.
All right,
Assume it's
I
all
think
done.
that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not!
Wow, rude.
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
She's like, what a child.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
I'm gonna go back in there. Just want to see something. Guess we didn't really miss anything. I'm not talking to her again. She's a little brat. Yeah, we're good to go.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right.
Back to work.
Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more subfunctions to get.
Alright, let's do a quick skill upgrade. I think I'm gonna put it in this. Elemental damage. Mountain, yeah, why not? Bolster your resolve against multiple enemies. Damage change from one enemy to another within chain damage. That's interesting. Yeah, why not do this last override? That could be helpful. Alright. We have a side mission.
I know. That makes you want to punch something.
What do he's got?
You and Erend okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else. How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Erend. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
See
Interesting.
everyone settling in?
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Erend to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what kind of mission she's got.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
Alright, that sounds
I'll let
like
you
a
know
plan.
when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
Second verse. Where's this exactly? That's just side mission. Alright, let's get out of here. What's the way out? This way. Back into
Thought I
nature.
fought the snow chill.
Alright, where are we going? Okay, so Poseidon. Oh, it's the main quest. Alright, do I want to do the main quest or do I want to do a side quest? Kind of ready for the main quest, to be honest. sea of sand. I mean, I haven't really... I could do things on the way. I haven't explored very much, to be honest. I do need to go here. Not sure what's in this area. Where the heck is this? Okay. Let's just get to the fire camp.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Yeah, not likely. I think I'm just gonna jump right in. Actually, I'm gonna go here. Fast travel. At least in this game, the fast travel's pretty
That
quick.
Oseram camp Talana and I were trying to find should be around here.
Then I scrambled myself.
Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called... the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the Lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
So you're a scout for this crew. Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south, we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
There are more of you?
They're the ones we followed out here in the first place. And then there are all the other folk, who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back, too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Tanakh up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
Alright.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Seriously, who is this guy? It's giving me that. Devil's Grasp. Fanrise. Did I deal with this camp already? No, I didn't. It would be green if I did, right? Okay. Relic. Do I just go there? I can take care of these rebel outposts, I guess, on the way. There's one here. That's the meter. I'm not nowhere near that. Yeah, this one's way closer. They're all basically level 25. Alright.
If I have to eat more stew one
Be
more
mindful
time.
before Gusset.
Pretty sure there's a rebel outpost nearby.
How far is it exactly? Now that I think about it. That's not too far.
All right.
Well, let's go. We got to the quick save. Interesting.
Fire's wasted on that machine.
Ravager.
Another rebel outpost. I was told I'd find one here. If I take out their leader, maybe the rest will retreat.
One down. I should probably make a lot of these. Now I think about it.
On patrol. I need to be careful.
I do need to, let's make a few of these. He's the leader. Which, okay, I have. I've killed a few of them already. That's pretty good. Sniper shots are the best. That's probably the boss. Man, I can't see shit. Can't see shit. Okay, man, almost there, almost there. Can I blow that up? Is that a good guy or a bad guy? It is a good guy. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, now that we have some chaos going. Can I take this?
Those ballistas. Might be time to use them.
Bye-bye. Okay. Probably should take out the Ravager. Is there two of them? Why is there so many Ravagers all of a sudden? Okay, at least this thing has unlimited ammo. What the heck is attacking me? As long as that guy can hit me. Oh, great.
Tell me you can see. What the?
Okay, took a bunch of... Alright, here we go. Come here.
There!
Okay, another one bites dust.
Coast is clear. Let's hope it stays that way.
Whew. Man, that took down a lot of monsters. Well, not monsters, but... That was fun. That was fun, right? That was pretty fun. He died standing up. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Room on me. Send it to my stash.
Man, I can't believe I fought another behemoth. I guess not. Ooh, might as well grab this, grab that, grab this. Ooh, so many. Basically filled up to the max. I didn't realize I needed a refill. Did that thing just go through the floor? Well, that's weird.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Yeah, why not, right? Come on. I was like, is that a huge rat or something? Or... Can't believe they had a Ravager in there. Alright, I can grab the...
Tags. Just like I thought. Duco will want to see these.
I thought we dealt with those sandstorms. I guess not. Alright, so one more bites the dust. I could go down there. Behemoth convoy. See ya. Oh wait, wasn't that a behemoth? That's why I messed up, didn't I? Sky Drifter. I'm trying to figure out how to go about this. Maybe I just ride this guy.
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far.
Yeah, it's a little wild. Might as well do quick travel. Oh man, I'm stuck. Whoa. This thing moves. This thing moves like crazy. Slithering. Do I really want to fight that thing? Nope, I do not want to fight that thing. Okay, it backs away. Note to self, do not go that way. That was insane. That was insane. Where am I going is the question. Is something following me? I don't think so. Oh, that thing. Or I should say those things.
Gaia said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. A lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures.
Are you kidding me? Maybe I should just go here instead.
That ruin looks a little more intact than some of the others out here. Could be the one that Author and Delver told me about. Might be worth taking a look inside.
The question is, how do I look inside? What the heck is that over there? Is that an elephant? Never mind. I need... Wait a second, was there something on top? Huh. How do I get inside though? There's a fire gleam.
An old world relic. How do I get in there to get it?
Ouch. We go from up here. crap.
There's a lot of water in here. That's kind of refreshing after wandering around the desert outside.
Can't read. Let's go up this path for now. I guess I can just push this down.
This crate could come in handy.
I really wish I could see better. Actually, I could just go up. Don't even need anything. Come on, you can do it. What's that red light? Water overflow prevention system. Okay. I need to get to that area. Damn it. Didn't make it. Oh, this is the gleam.
Looks like there's a drain beyond that grate on the wall.
Okay.
There's nothing for my polecaster to latch onto.
Can I blow it up then? Nope. Can't blow it up either. Maybe gotta bring that. Let's push this crate all the way. Okay, made it here. Open valve. Wait, open valve?
Water's pouring out of that busted pipe. Water's flowing towards the drain in the wall. Whoa. Water's...
Alright, not bad. Not bad, not bad.
Door's locked. Looks like it needs a key module.
That's a key module, isn't it?
Key module.
That was fast. What do we got here? How often are we told to not show our emotions in poker? Keep a straight face. Avoid showing tells. Macau gaming mogul Kendrick Huston shows us how old tactics are all wrong in his groundbreaking new strategy guide, Beat Smart Poker AI by Playing Dumb. Defeat casino AIs in 5 illogical steps that are simple to learn but hard to detect. Beat the house, crash the system, make a fortune. Now available for all holo readers for a low price of only. I don't see how that has anything to do with crash the system. Do I even need to open that door? Oh, that's a safe. I was like, what is that?
Okay, I'm in.
Oh, I didn't even need a code.
Let's see what I can do with this.
I'm not 100% sure this helps. Oh, it floats. Is there somewhere I'm supposed to reach? Over there. I can't pull it though. There's probably another way of doing this, but I don't see it, so...
Need to clear some distance first.
Can I go from here then? Why is it doing that? Maybe it's too close to. No. Probably. So close. Can I go from here? No, too close.
Crates. I wonder if they can float.
Yeah, they can. I'm trying here. Ah, it's stuck. That's why. They won't budge. Okay, you know what? I have no choice.
I'm gonna take a step back.
This is not working. Finally. That took forever. Why is this so difficult?
Okay, 2 crates. What to do with them?
So I do have to get the other one.
Water level's going down.
I need to get some water. I might need to go to the washroom too. Anyways, I'm gonna call this the end of the session. It should be pretty easy to get to the relic in the next session. But yeah, if you guys made this right, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I will catch you all on the next one. Thanks for watching.